Hello, what is up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have another collection review from new body mists from Victoria's Secret. If you like these types of videos, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's go. Alright, so Victoria's Secret has a new collection of summer body mists. Now when I saw the pictures online, I thought they looked super cute. I will say the packaging in person looks less cute for some reason, but that might be just me. This is what the collection looks like. It has this, I don't know what to call it, like this part looked super summery to me, like the packaging, but now it kind of looks like cupcake paper, except flat. So it doesn't, I don't know, it looks strange to me. I find the packaging strange. In pictures it looked cuter for some reason. It looked very like summery tropical. It still probably looks summery tropical to some people, but to me it just looks like the paper on cupcakes. But regardless, I thought it was pretty cute and I was very, very excited to try these. So let's start with the one I was most excited for, and that is Summer in the Sun. Why? Because it's pink. Anything pink is going to usually have the fruitiest, kind of sweetest smell, usually. This is Neroli Flower Salted Pear Wish You Were Here. Neroli is not my favorite note. It can come off a little nauseatingly suntan lotion-y for me. I'm not sure why, but let's smell this. Okay, so I will mention I did spray these right when I got them on my hands, just to see how they lasted. And then I also have the current kind of first impression. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't like this one. I get this like neroli kind of beachy suntan lotion kind of vibe. And that salted pear is pretty salty, so it adds to that kind of neroli and salty suntan lotion smell. If you're a fan of those suntan lotion smells for the summer, then this might be right up your alley. But yeah, I get the pear, but it's not the kind of pear I like. I love pear in fragrances because it's usually very fresh. And don't get me wrong, this is fresh, but it's not what I want. It has that, what to me is a headache-inducing kind of floral neroli, salty, beachy note. I don't mind it, but it has this slight tennis ball smell. I've mentioned this before, just slight. That just for some reason isn't up my alley. So this one I will say is a fail for me. I'm not going to be keeping this one. It looks beautiful, like the writing on the part that says summer is beautiful. And I am very specific with like suntan lotion-y type smells and neroli, so if those are notes that you usually like, you might really love this. Don't take my word for it. But it's just for me. I'm not a big fan. Alright, the second one I was excited for was Bellini on the Breeze. This is Island Peach Ice Hibiscus Vacation Starts Now. Oh, also I forgot to mention, this one did not last on the scale, like, at all. Most of them did not last. There's two that lasted, one that lasted more than just a couple hours. And I'll let you know which one that is. But this is Bellini on the Breeze. So iced hibiscus, island peach. Hibiscus is a hit or miss for me, but peach, like, it sounds really good. Now this one on first spray is gorgeous. So pretty. You get the peach, but it's not one of those cat peaches. It's more of like a candy starburst kind of peach that's very fresh. Almost reminds me of the peach in Plumeria Beach. That one was really good. Almost like a peach drink, like a tropical peach drink. This smells really good in the cap. Now, I remember spraying it on my body and not liking it as much. I don't remember why, unfortunately. I thought it was going to smell the same in the cap, but in the cap, it's absolutely beautiful. So I am going to spray it on myself and wait till the end of the video to see how it performs. But this is very fruity, very juicy, like literally like a tropical drink with peach in it. It kind of does smell like a, I don't know, slightly zesty starburst, like a tropical starburst. Yeah, it smells really good. So this one is my favorite so far, but let's see how it performs in the skin, so I'll wait a little bit. All right, the next one is Surf on the Waves. I want anything that has the word surf in it. Something about surfing and the beach in a tropical location makes me think of like living on the set of Hannah Montana. I don't know why. Like surfboards, I love it. Like tiki bars, just all of it. I love all of it. I just wish that this didn't have a coconut note, which it does. It's cracked coconut, tiara flower, or tiara petals, the tide is high. Tiara petals, I believe, from my experience, also gives off a suntan lotion smell plus coconut, so I wasn't too excited about this one. But this one actually surprised me, but it reminds me of something. You will love this if you like Waikiki Beach coconut. This has a very similar fruity tropical coconut note. Now, I don't know if it's that tiara flower, but it definitely, the same way Waikiki Beach coconut has some kind of fruity note in there that's not listed, but you can tell it's some kind of fruitiness. That's what this gives me. There's some kind of sweet candy-like fruitiness with a candy coconut. I will say the coconut, as this dries down, is a little more coconutty in this versus it's very artificial in Waikiki Beach coconut. But I think they smell pretty similar. I just brought out Waikiki Beach coconut to compare. Okay, so very similar vibe. Waikiki Beach coconut is a little like zesty, fruitier. Like that green, it really looks like there's some kind of green fruit. It's very like zesty and sweet. This one's a little more like salty, creamy coconut, but with a fruity note. As it dries down, that fruitiness goes away, versus in Waikiki Beach coconut, it pretty much stays the same. Here, as it dries down, you mostly just get a really beachy, summery coconut. So if you're a coconut fan, you will like this. Now, have they had scents like this before? I mean, every coconut scent is very similar, but I do like that initial burst of fruitiness, kind of sweetness, kind of candy-likeness about this. So if you like coconut, which I'm not a big fan of coconut, Waikiki Beach coconut is like the only coconut that I like. But if you like Waikiki Beach coconut and you like coconuts in general, then I think you will really like this. So this one I'm actually a fan of, and this one outlasted the other two for sure. Oh my gosh, you know what? This one's drying down, the peach one, and it still smells really good, so I will recommend that one for sure. I will say I don't need this because I have Waikiki Beach coconut, and I think I prefer Waikiki Beach coconut over this one. But if you're a coconut fan and you like your, sweet, beachy coconuts that aren't like sandalwood or heavier, if that makes sense, like woodsy, then this is right up your alley. It smells really good. All right, the last one is Cabana in the Sand. This is bronzed vanilla apricot woods catch some rays. So of course we needed to have a summer vanilla, like we don't have enough of them. That just seems to be the thing. And this one lasts the longest, for sure. This smells like, on initial spray, a fruity vanilla. It's very delicious. As it dries down, it turns very sweet, almost like a vanilla creme brulee type smell. It smells really good. I'd almost think like you have some kind of vanilla pudding, not in a gourmand way, but just in like a more desserty way, I guess. With like pieces of fresh apricot in it. It smells really good. As this dried down, it turned sweeter. It was a really pleasant vanilla, and if you know, I don't like vanilla scents usually on me. And this one I really enjoyed, and it outlasted the other ones. But there's a lot of summery vanilla scents out there. I mean, Bare Vanilla gets a new flanker all the time where they make it nicer. I think I enjoyed Bare Vanilla Heat this year. I also like the Tropic Vanilla or whatever it was called from the other collection. And I really like this one as well. It's a lighter, kind of more beachy, summery, kind of yummy vanilla with a little bit of that apricot. It's really good. It's really pleasant. You can definitely see yourself like at a surf shop smelling like this kind of vanilla. It's nice. If you collect vanillas, highly recommend. If you have enough vanillas in your life, this isn't going to be something that's going to blow your mind. I do want to mention I finally picked up Palm Lagoon. This was the one that I didn't have before. This is Mango Palm Electric Coconut Tropical Oasis. I loved the lotion of this. It smelled like a mango starburst. It smells almost as good in the cap here, but the lotion smelled fruitier for some reason. This smells a little zesty. I almost get like a salty note. Like a salty green note with coconut. Almost a little dusty. I don't get as much fruitiness in this, so I definitely prefer the lotion over the spray. I just love the packaging of this collection though. The fruitiness is non-existent on my skin. It just smells like a slightly dusty palm tree with a hint of coconut. So, I don't know. I will say, ranking wise, I think Bellini on the Breeze is my favorite if you like fruity, peachy notes. But again, I don't think this is super, super unique. I think the pink one's my least favorite, and the green and the blue is dependent if you like coconut or vanilla. They're equally as good, same vibe, just one's vanilla and one's coconut. So I will say those are equally as good. Both have a hint of a fruity note. This one, as it's drying down, I still get that peachiness, but that hibiscus is pulling forward, and hibiscus on me tends to smell a little like, not powdery, but more so, I guess what I would say dusty, like just a little dry, I guess. It smells like little, like you're sprinkling dust everywhere. It's one of those florals that gets that way on me, so I'm not a fan of how this dries down after a while, but it's still my favorite. It's still a little fruity. If you like hibiscus, then you will definitely like this, but I will say this collection is just okay. I don't think anything here is like, oh my gosh, I've never seen something like that before, but they're all pretty good. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on these scents, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.